Good afternoon, dear friends. Of course, psychological counseling is not a magic wand that will solve all problems at once. Most realized and mature people can be sad and disappointed, but they have more ways of coping with past difficulties. And if we allow ourselves to feel the unpleasant, the joyful palette of feelings becomes more intense as well. You're on my channel, and today we're going to look at Lisa's marriage problems. Hello, Lisa. Tell us about yourself.
We are married for 1 year and 4 months. The first year was a challenge. First, I had to move to another country to my husband. Then the famous pandemic started, and we were together 24/7 for the whole year. It was hard for me to settle in the country. I didn't know the language yet. I didn't have friends and family around me. I didn't get the support I needed from my husband. He's not very emotional. He's introverted. All my stress was poured out at home on him. I nagged him about little things as he is very forgetful. He has no experience in anything. He is 38 years old and it feels like 17. In the moments when we were not fighting, I tried to explain to my husband that a lot of change affects my mood, that I would like to get more attention, care and compliments from him, because with him I stopped feeling like a beautiful girl. But he said he's not romantic and he has no fantasy, more the fact that he buys food and there is care. What can I be dissatisfied with? My resentments were building up because of my husband's neglect. I began to feel that we are completely different. It was as if he did not hear me, did not understand that it was hard for me, and I needed support, as if we always spoke different languages. In general, I'm very positive and energetic. But when I am with my husband, because of his amoebic, I cannot spend my energy, and it accumulates inside and then turns into aggression. But we fought for marriage, believing that the first year is the most difficult in married life. However, after a year and already 4 months, nothing has changed. It seems that because of all the little and big fights over nothing, feelings have gone away. I don't know how to get over all the resentments that have, accumulated and start having feelings for my husband again. I think he too has long since gotten tired of our marriage. Is there any way to get through this? Or if after the first year it did not get better, then there is no point in continuing to agonize and fight for the family, and it is better to end this marriage.
I can feel that your situation is really difficult and you are tired. You are clearly at a crisis point. To continue to live as it is, there is no resource, and what to do to make it different, it is not clear. At least, the ways in which you acted before to the desired result did not lead to the desired result, and to do the same, perhaps, there is no point. For the relationship to have a chance, it is important that you both want to overcome the crisis. Are you both ready to dialogue, or have you been going in circles for a long time without hearing each other? You write that you fought for marriage. Actually, the word struggle is not about being together. It sounds like you've been fighting with each other. I could be wrong, but there is no information in your letter that you were both trying to make any moves to get closer to each other. I sympathize with you. You really are in a difficult situation. Emigration, where everything is different and to which you have to adapt. Lack of communication, even the most basic. When you do not know the language, the need to spend all the time together. This is stressful for any couple. Against such a difficult background, warm feelings can really dull and even disappear altogether. In the latter case, unfortunately, trying to resuscitate them is often useless. Do these qualities remain in him now? Are there any qualities you like in him at all? Do you notice them, and do you let him know that you notice them? Or do you no longer have the resource to notice or note them? Try also to imagine yourself with this person a year, 5, 10 years from now. What feelings do you have about it? Now imagine yourself in a year, 5, 10 years without this man. What feelings do you have in this case? Listen to yourself. Maybe that will give you some guidance. In any case, I think you can help you a lot to work with a psychologist alone or together with your husband, with his consent. If you choose couples therapy, there will be a chance that you can at least establish a dialogue and figure out if your couple has the resources to be together. And if you go to a counselor alone, it will help you figure out if you really want to stay further in your marriage and if you can get through to your husband. And that's it. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.